But let's get right into
Let's
it.
get to this. Yep.
Let's get this.
I'm going to play with
Guys,
the
thank you so
Flamengo.
much for watching us on YouTube. Whatever you are watching us, thank you so much because we have a lot of people all around the world sending messages and, of course, participating of our streaming here live from E3 2019. And, of course, we have the opportunity, the unique opportunity to watch and know more about eFootball PES 2020. Yesterday, we talked about Master League. We talked about the fixed capture of the new guys and the players, and the menu, the new design of menu that's pretty awesome, pretty beautiful. A little about the future that we knew about it yesterday. For example, the other divisions, other divisions of La Liga, for example, and Italy Championship. So keep tuned all about this streaming in English and the next two other lives in Portuguese and Spanish because you'll know more and more about this new game.
Yeah, and just, you summarized everything perfectly, and I think yesterday there was a bit of a misunderstanding when Adam spoke about the Master League. So far we will bring back the second divisions from the Spanish league and from the Italian league. However, as Adam mentioned yesterday on social media as well, that it's getting La Liga due to the exclusivity with other products. This is not happening. So therefore, fans, please stay tuned in terms of licenses. We will announce more in the next couple of months. The next licensing announcement will be at the World Finals, and then in July will be very interesting for us. Okay.
This is coming soon.
Exactly.
Are we going to say something else during the PES World Finals as well, Lenny?
Yeah, we will talk about the demo. We will announce the release date. Besides the demo, we will talk, as I mentioned, we'll talk about new licenses, and we will talk about this mysterious project called
11.
The 11. So that's going to be really interesting.
And I heard that we're going to share some details about the demo as well. Not only the release date, we're going to talk a little bit more what's going to be at the demo, right? The teams, probably? Is that something that you're planning to say?
I'm not 100% sure. We will talk a bit, maybe a bit about
I'm trying to get
teams.
something for him, man.
But I'm pretty sure we will talk about features, what will be available in the demo in terms of modes, whether it will be online, offline. So all this stuff will happen at the World Finals. And
that's awesome. That's awesome. So moving forward right now, right now we have Robbie playing. So it's Flamengo versus Palmeiras. You're Flamengo, is that right, Robbie?
Correct. I'm Flamengo.
Okay, so tell me what actually we have new over here besides the 3D scan of Flamengo. Because everybody knows, I don't know if everybody knows, but we actually just include some players that we treat full body 3D scan at the beginning of this year. So you guys will be able to see some tattoos of the players. You guys are going to be able to see all the realistic faces from those players from Flamengo. That is actually a team from Brazil.
Yeah, and they look, all I can just say is like face scans just look incredible in game. Actually, I was lucky enough 2 years ago when we did the 3D scan with Bolt. The team actually scanned me as well, and they showed me how I would look in game, and it was incredible.
I want to see that. I want to actually see that.
I still haven't made it into the game.
Do you have it? At least those pictures?
Yeah, maybe I can share them with you later.
So we'll try to get those pictures.
I thought I saw you like part of the guy with taking the camera, with the camera in their hands behind the goal. It's not you. I thought it was you.
I thought it was you as well.
It's not. But look at this. That's just incredible.
And the good thing, you can see the hair, like the levels of the layers actually of the hair, and you can see there's some irritation on the skin as well, based on like Robbie right now. Look at Robbie. It's like the same haircut. It's the same haircut as Robbie. Robbie. Is the same barber? What you actually, you know the guy?
No, I go to Tony here in LA. So shout out to Tony. Come on, man. Thanks for maybe I get a free haircut next time.
We have a lot of places. Robbie, can you actually go to, I think he's left wing.
You want to see some tattoos?
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that. Look at the tattoos.
Yeah, these guys, such kind of, it's a picture.
It's awesome. It's really cool, the level of details.
This again just shows, with the tattoo, for example, if you go into detail, it's like that's literally thanks to our 3D technology that we are able to implement the player one-to-one. We are taking literally like
That
close-up
guy, yeah.
pictures from all the players, from all their tattoos, whether they are going literally right across the body. So in this way, that's just incredible.
Yeah, let's just stop right here, Robbie, really quick, so we can see all the details from this specific tattoo. It's actually super cool. Robbie, can you go to the hand of the player?
Let's go to the hand of the player. Here
The
we
hand.
go.
The hand.
Oh, where's he?
Where you? Okay.
There
we
Like
go.
to
Get a
Trauco.
camera.
Trauco, yeah.
Correct. Look at that. Look the
tattoos.
details of this tattoo. It's actually
Right there.
super nice. It's well detailed. I actually really like it. There's other players as well that you can see the tattoos, but this one is actually super cool. The way that our 3D scan were able to do.
That's amazing.
Guys, I have a question here because there's a lot of people sending their messages by the chat. One of the questions is about Mr. Frags. He went so much that he used Arsenal, one of the teams. There's, of course, that here we just showed some teams that are included on the next game. So, but of course, that we have new announcements, new legends, a lot of stuff in the future, right? In July, and the end of the month on PES League finals.
Yeah,
Yes?
exactly. And I mean, what I would just say, just literally stay tuned. And I mean, we will reveal more content very soon. So therefore, I mean, thanks for the request. And but yeah, more stuff is just coming soon. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
You can definitely look
Mr.
forward.
Frags, keep tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We right now we're actually just showing a few things that we actually allow, so that's good. Everybody, it's good to everybody understand that there's a few things that we're not allowed to show yet, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that
Yeah.
soon. We're gonna do that during PES World Finals. We're going to do our shows as well. That we're going to do our road shows in Americas. Lenny, do you have anything that you can just say something that you're gonna do in Europe or?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, we will have press events coming up in July in Europe. Where exactly, I cannot say at the moment, but... Oh, Robbie?
Come on, Robbie. Seriously?
What happened there? Yeah. No, but I mean, definitely, press events are coming up where we will have, where we'll invite community and local press.
Okay.
So, literally, don't worry about it. You will be able to
Can you
get your
share at
hands on.
least the country that you go in?
Nah.
Not yet.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately not. Nah.
You see that? I'm trying to get something from Lenny. Because I know only there's some stuff from America. You know what? I really like the little stop. He actually just stopped a little bit before he actually made the kick. So that's actually really cool. It's a new animation. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robbie. At least from this player. And also this player, he actually has a new face. So it's Bruno Henrique. He's actually playing the middle field for Palmeiras. And he just got a new face as well. So look at it again. Yep. By the way, I heard that they just signed, Palmeiras just signed a new player today. You know that?
Yeah, Ramirez.
Ramirez used to play for Chelsea and also used to play for
Brazilian team,
used to play for a Chinese team. From
Yeah, he played a lot in Chelsea, so many years in Chelsea, and of course he was transferred for Chinese league, and after that he's coming back to Brazil to play by Palmeiras. That is one of the strongest, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the strongest clubs in Brazil right now.
Correct.
With,
alongside by Flamengo as well. So
Exactly,
there's a lot of good teams in Brazil right now. But we're not here just to talk about Brazil in the Americas.
Yeah.
Again, did you just see it in when Robbie tried to score the blocking? That's something which I really like. That
The new way of defending.
different new animations. New animations, new ways how to defend, whether you do this flying header or you do the sliding tackling or literally put your full body into the way to block the shot. That's just something I really like.
And bridging to that, what you're just saying, Lenny, one thing that I don't know if everybody noticed, but the way that the ball was deflected, because you could see that it's many different ways of animation, and the ball behavior as well is a little bit different this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can't really right now. You cannot really tell where the ball is going after, let's say, after the keeper saved the ball or a defender is in the way, because the ball literally bounces back in a complete realistic way. It might bounce back really low. It might bounce back high. So that's something which literally.
It really depends of the play.
Exactly,
basically.
yeah, and that's something which I really like because you can't really foresee what's happening, and that's how it is in the real world of football, that you can't really foresee.
Cannot premeditate that part.
Exactly.
Yeah, correct. So that's actually something really cool that our production team they integrated this year into the game. So,
Yeah.
One thing that I noticed as well, when the player is actually about to shoot to the goal, there is a different way that the defender they do. It's they put their legs closer if they don't want to actually have the balls under their legs, or they put their knees close to the floor, close to the turf, so they can try to block as much as possible the ball going to the goal. So actually that's new. I didn't actually check it out. The first time that I checked it out was yesterday.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
No, and it's it's literally like the keeper is getting way more supported now in the new PES, that literally their defenders are standing in the way, as you said, making themselves really big, putting their arms behind their backs, trying to cover the goal as much as possible. And that's something I really enjoy, because I really like to defend, or like to perfection the defending. And here in that game, you have so many more opportunities how to defend in a really proper way.
Cool. So the first half is done. Luciano, do you have any questions for us?
People here saying about, of course, Camp Nou and the reproduction of Camp Nou on the game. That is pretty awesome. The same as Allianz Park, where you are watching this match right now. But Camp Nou, all the work that you guys have to reproduce Camp Nou and to keep exclusively Barcelona on the game. And of course, the work with Lionel Messi of the other side. Lionel Messi to be cover of this year.
Yeah, so Camp Nou is exclusive to us. That's actually something really cool. I would love to see Camp Nou after this match, Robbie. So please put it in so we can see. Don't, yeah. Ooh. No, so because one thing that I really enjoy to see, and I think Lenny, you can actually make some comments about it. It's actually the lights. The lights is a little bit different. So right now, actually, Robbie is playing at night, so you cannot see the lights of the sun. But when we actually play during the day, you can see like so many different lights, so many different kind of shadows as well. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, it's the whole lighting engine has been completely reworked in PES 2020 and just makes it look way more realistic. It's not only the players on the pitch, it's the stadium itself. As you said, when we're playing later on at Camp Nou, you will see it. Also the stands, they are just represented in a complete different lighting, which just makes the game way more vivid, I would say, and just makes it look really, really nice. And obviously also we have the shadow. The shadow effects are way more realistic now, thanks to dynamic changes. So therefore, the overall presentation in the game is just really realistic. And on top of that, when now people might ask, like, how can you?
Finally.
Well done, Robbie.
Finally, Robbie.
How you can make it that realistic, and that's something where our team from Japan.
I love that celebration.
Yeah,
I
that
love
that was coming.
For sure.
I love that
My
one.
favorite one.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, just coming quickly back to the lighting effect and the shadows. It's just our teams from Japan. They're traveling around the world, visiting all the stadiums and actually capturing all the lighting. They're spending days in the stadiums and record how the sun is going around the stadium. And I've seen it myself. I've been to a few stadiums with the team, and it's just incredible how much detail they're putting into this.
There's some people here saying about the managers. For example, Piusencio B, we need Bob Marley as manager. Please, Bob Marley, man.
That
But of
Bob
course-
Marley, that would be cool to have Bob
Yeah.
Thanks for
Marley.
the
Come
feedback,
on.
man.
Kind of unusual.
But I don't know if you guys all aware, but he was a huge football fan back in the days. He's actually he was he loved Brazil. He loved the way that Pelé used to play. So it's actually really cool. It's
I
not a
think
bad
he,
idea.
He was a really good. He was quite a decent player. I think.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have other very interesting managers as Diego Maradona. But when we talk about European guys, we have Cruyff.
Yes.
You like Cruyff?
Yeah, I love him. I mean, obviously, was an amazing
Player
player,
and
and obviously also
manager,
amazing
yeah.
manager, and obviously
Maybe one
it's-
of the responsibles because of Barcelona.
Yeah,
The
yeah, the
success
way
of
that when
Barcelona,
Barcelona came back
just
after,
before
sure.
Luis Enrique and Guardiola and the other guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cruyff.
But there will be obviously more managers will join the trio. What we've announced so far.
Zico, I heard
besides-
Zico is actually over
Exactly.
there as
We
well,
have so
right?
Zico,
far
Maradona,
Zico,
Cruyff.
Maradona, Cruyff so far.
And more.
And more. We
to
cannot
come.
say yet,
So,
okay?
And more.
Ah, damn it.
Come on,
Definitely
you know
look
a few
forward.
more.
Almost.
You know a few
Yeah.
more.
Come on.
Come on, Robbie.
Robbie, what's going
Robbie.
on, man?
Finesse dribbling.
Do the
Come
finesse
on.
dribble.
Yeah, the new
disguise
feature.
pass. Try
Come
the
on, Robbie.
disguise
This
pass.
guy's
Ah.
pass, man. This guy's pass. Come on. Now I want to see.
Did you speak about the disguise pass yesterday a bit, or
I don't know
we
if they
can-
did. Did
I know,
Did
I
Adam
don't think
mention
so.
about it, the disguise pass?
No,
No,
we can
no,
talk
no,
about it
the
right
fake,
now.
the
Yeah.
fake, the fake kick and as well.
The fake,
yeah.
yeah. They're so nice.
so you can
Yeah.
actually adjust when you're in front of the goal or when you're on the sideline instead of doing a crossing. Now you can pretend to do the crossing, and then last minute you can change it to a through ball, which is a really nice feature because
Alright.
this way,
Let's see if Robbie can do that.
yeah,
No,
pull it
no.
off.
no, that's actually the fake kicking.
Ay.
Oh, because then in this way the defender might go in the wrong direction, and then you can make the.
It's
the
basically
pass.
you open space for
Yeah.
the other guy to come. If let's pretend the guy's coming from the left, and he's trying to cross to the right, to the right. This guy's pass pretty much is gonna try to cross to the right, and then actually the other player comes from the left, and then he's gonna be easier for him to just pass the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we have some questions for you guys, but more than that, we have your participation here. So send us your message for us. For example, have any questions? Want to comment on Robbie's skills? Robbie's skills. Oh man.
Robbie's
come
skills.
on.
We're just showing
Comment at
here.
us.
Friends
What
playing the game.
do you think about Robbie's skills playing eFootball PES 2020? Tweet us with
Can
the
I say
hashtag
something?
eFootball PES 20. What?
Can I say something? I don't think his skills is actually a very good one. By the way, I'm challenging you.
Are you challenging him?
you. I'm challenging you for everybody, man.
that's-
Lenny, I don't know
Wow.
if you know, but
Everybody.
these two guys are challenging themselves to make a championship. A kind of
Yes,
championship,
it is,
yeah.
It is a championship.
It's a-
actually, yes.
It is
Yeah.
a challenge. Who's gonna?
I'm not sure about
well,
that.
I don't want to actually win because if I win, I have to actually tattoo something on my skin.
Oh, yes.
So the winner is that right, or is actually gonna be the loser? Because right now I don't know.
Well, the loser will get a tattoo.
But someone needs to pay to get the tattoo. So the winner is
I
gonna
mean,
pay for the tattoo.
the winner will get a tattoo.
I would pay
or the
for
loser?
that.
You paying the tattoo. So we got Lenny paying the
So
tattoo.
Lenny is gonna pay the tattoo.
I'm
This
doing
is
the
a
tattoo.
sponsorship by
I
Lenny.
can, see, you already have loads of tattoos. I can do that.
You
Yeah.
can do it. Yeah.
Robbie, let's show Camp Nou and
Yeah.
a little more about,
Yeah, let's do that.
about Barcelona.
And I'm gonna probably step out for a little bit. I will have Barry come here because we want somebody from the community actually to tell us that he's been playing here for 3 weeks. He belongs, he's part of the PES universe.
Nice.
Well-known community.
Oh
for
really?
us.
Oh,
So-
are they here?
Yes, they're
Dude,
here.
they're
so
awesome,
I would
man.
love to hear their feedback so that people can relate to that, because they
That's
came
pretty
with
cool.
some expectations. So I'll leave this to Lenny.
To me?
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So Lenny will show you a little bit more of
me-
the other stadiums, and I will ask Barry to come here.
And while Lenny puts the Camp Nou for us, I would like to send some hugs and say hi to Laza the Greek. Hello, guys. Pleasure to watch you. Thank you so much, Laza,
Thank
for the
you.
message. And
Thank you very
a lot
much,
of
yeah.
people asking for us to talk about my club, but of course, that we have new game modes, right?
Yeah.
Master League with new things and the transfer
Match
thing
day.
more.
Match day. Match day is the new mode.
Match day is a new mode. Yeah.
But Master League, let's talk a little bit. Sorry, let's talk a little bit about Master League. So Master League, we actually changing and including a lot of things in Master League. One of my favorite things, and I think that's the same thing as Lenny, is the coaches, right? So the coaches actually is pretty cool. The way that we're going to include legend coaches, but that's one other thing that I enjoy a lot. That you can choose a dialogue. Can you explain a little bit for us, Lenny?
We've introduced this year like interactive cutscenes dialogue system, which means that in certain situations, whether you're chatting with a player or you're at the press conference, then you can make your own choices. You can impact. You can change the progress of your story, and in the end, have your very own bespoke Master League story, which is a really, really nice feature being added to that mode.
And that's not the end of these changes, right? So we actually start revamping the Master League last year. We are going to keep doing that for one more year, is that right? So one more edition, let's put that way.
Yes, exactly. So next year is the third year of our 3-year plan. So obviously expect changes. So that's going to be really interesting.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the realistic transfer system that we're actually putting right now for the Master League.
Yeah, that's also something based on feedback we've received from the community, that we want to design our transfer system as realistic as possible, and therefore we worked very closely. Take a picture. Very closely
Let us
with our
introduce
data
Barry.
collection team. Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
that's a bit
so
rude.
right now we have a new guest over here. Please introduce yourself.
Barry.
Very.
Barry, use your microphone.
Oh,
Please.
sorry,
Yeah.
Barry from PES Universe.
Yeah.
It's
So-
good to see you
There
here,
you-
man.
Do you have
What
the
do you
chance
do?
to play?
Yeah, man, I've been playing for the last 3 days non-stop.
3 days,
yeah,
non-stop,
So
yeah.
non-stop, trying to kick me off every time I come in. So
What did you think about it?
yeah, I mean, my first impressions of it, I suppose, just to get into that, was visually. I mean, it's a big step up. The camera makes a big, fresh change, I think, to the game.
all the time.
That's visually, and then I think when you kind of sit down and try to pass the ball around, I think you can feel the weight of the players a lot better. That's a big thing, and the weight of the players, you've more time to kind of pick out where you want to attack rather than feel like you're being forced to pass it in a certain attack pattern, I suppose.
There are some new features that you could say something about it that you like it so much, or
Yeah, what's your favorite feature?
Favorite
I
right
think
now?
the finesse dribbling is going to add a much needed skill gap to the game between, especially like players with Coutinho and Messi and stuff. It's so different dribbling with them compared to like a centre back or something. So
And I heard that this build that you actually guys played and you guys watching over there, the finesse dribble, it's something that we still is still under development. So that's not the final part of the finesse dribble. So you guys are gonna see a lot of changes at the demo that are going to the public.
Yeah, there's just it's kind of, from talking to people and stuff, it's a lot of subtle differences and subtle things that add up for a big difference overall, I suppose, to the actual experience of playing the game itself. So yeah, there's a lot of really good things. I mean, obviously the weight of the players has the knock-on effect then of your centre halves, and stronger players can just they don't need to kind of like, they just push the players out of the way. Like, they don't need to have this kind of thing where there's a speed up kind of thing. It's like, if a stronger player is there and they put the arm across, it will take the attacker out of his momentum and give you that second to do it. So,
Barry, there are some guys watching us
okay.
a little far from here, from LA, but they are there watching us, supporting us, and more than that, your teammates.
Yeah, my teammates from
Look at
Spain.
that.
Shout out
Hi
to all
our
the lads.
teammates, Barry. Regards from Spain. PES Universe, Spain.
Yep.
Guys,
Nice.
thank you so much for watching us.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, hermanos. Hermanos de España, y todo porque hay muchos chicos de España, Colombia, y todo. Que están con nosotros.
Even watching in English, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
nice.
Barry, one more thing. So
Yep.
besides that, what else you feel differently compared to the other version, to the PES 19?
I think the players themselves, with how they move and stuff and how they look, is a nice step up as well. I know Mbappe is probably my favorite player in the demo, and he looks ridiculous when he's on the ball. He feels
Super fast, right?
Yeah, he's super fast, and he's just a little trick or two here or there, and he's away. there's a couple of things obviously that is still kind of, that we'll be passing on to improve a little bit, I suppose. But in terms of the overall experience, I'm not looking forward to going home and not, and having to go back to play PES 2019 because I won't be able.
I saw you here for like you just said. That's our third day and last day.
Yeah.
And I saw you here every day.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support on that.
Yeah. So
And I don't know if you actually had a time to play, but do you play with Ronaldinho?
yeah, I did.
Tell
of
us
course.
a little bit more.
Absolute, unbelievable. I mean, that's again, I think the player ID this year has taken another step up. And I know that was worked on last year as well, but this year especially, you really know when you're playing with the top class players.
Right.
And obviously Ronaldinho is going to be a huge part of the game. So he's gotten special attention, obviously. But his
trick,
tricks.
the chess control.
Yeah, I did the one from the back.
The way that he controls, the back is
Back
amazing.
pass is awesome.
I don't think I don't know. Did I
Nice
mean to do
pass.
it? But I'm going to say I did. So yeah,
Very
he's
nice pass, Lenny. Very nice pass. I like
Lenny,
it. I
TD
like it.
handball is saying something. Can you change the camera of the game? And could you explain us a little more about this
That's
new
awesome,
field,
yeah,
this
'cause-
new camera, stadium camera that is?
That's the stadium camera. Also,
Yeah.
we have another camera. I don't know if you noticed, Lenny, that is called the live broadcast.
Should we skip through them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be
Should we
that'll be
just do that
cool.
quickly. Camera
Stadium
settings.
So that's the
camera,
stadium
the
camera.
stadium
Yeah.
camera.
So we have the stadium.
That is pretty awesome.
And you can change, so you can, if you want to zoom in, if you want to zoom out, the different angles as well, you can do it. It's actually customized to everybody. So please feel free to actually customize it. And we have the live broadcast. I actually enjoy playing with the live broadcast more than ever, I think.
Can try that out, shall we? Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah.
And you can see the movements. It looks like someone is actually doing the broadcast, right? So it's actually like not a mechanic thing. It's someone, a human, doing the broadcast right now. That's the feeling that I had when I actually started playing.
I think there's a big thing as well, just to jump in there. There's a big thing with the camera as well, that it makes you play in a different way than PES 2019. Your attack, you can see the defensive lines seem to adapt better because you can set your defense up a little bit better, obviously, with the way it zooms out just there. It's really different when you're running through with the ball. So that is something as well that I think people will enjoy.
Awesome. What else, Luciano? Tell us
Dribbling,
more. Tell us
dribbling.
More. Dribbling.
People
So
want to know more about dribbling.
So do some
dribbling
dribbles
system.
over there. Do some dribbles. Let's say. Let's see. Barry, you want to play as well?
I don't mind, yeah, I'll jump in.
Because we put to play against the AI, but because people were asking about us,
Yeah.
requesting to see the AI playing. But before you actually start, I would like to show you guys the lights. So lights, it's like totally improved. I actually love the lights the way that it is right now. You can see the shadows from the players that actually change if you're actually in the shadow from the actual stadium, and actually when you go to the sun, you can see the difference between these two parts of the stadium. It's a lot of details on the lights. Barry, what do you think about it?
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It's another step up, especially when it goes from the shadows into the actual sun. I've played a few nighttime matches as well, and that looks fantastic as well. So
Yeah.
and I think the kits as well look really, really nice in game. Like they just look like they flow a lot better with the movement and stuff. So yeah, I mean, and again, the different stadiums obviously have different shadows and stuff. So
That's right.
it's something to get used to.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a nice upgrade, especially with the players. And
Yeah,
stuff.
thanks for the enlighten on that. And one thing that you just mentioned, and I actually forgot to say, that it is the body of the players and
Yeah.
also the shirts
Player model,
that
yeah.
we actually remodel, and it's totally different. It's actually way more, let's say, fluid. Oh no! After that, I'm done.
Lenny,
Lenny,
what happened there? Lenny, come on.
Yeah.
Dude.
on.
Everybody knows that Batistuta is awesome, but come
But
on.
not,
Dude.
There must be Robbie
Damn.
playing somewhere in the background.
Dude,
Robbie playing. Robbie,
poor
where
of
Robbie?
Ter Stegen. Dude,
Did he see
let's
that?
see the
That was some
replay.
goal.
That's unbelievable.
I guess that answers the question whether the
Exactly,
shoot is
yeah.
there.
right?
Yeah.
Look
Look at
the
that.
pass.
No, the pass from
Flick.
Ronaldinho
Yeah,
was
the first
awesome.
touch.
And the way
Oh.
that he just turned was really, really cool. Look
Pretty
at that.
nice. Beckham.
Beckham,
pass it
Ronaldinho.
to you. Andre, do you want to play 1v1? Quick one.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not gonna be able to talk because I'm with the hand mic, so
Yeah.
that's fine. I
Okay.
can just put over here.
Yeah.
You're gonna do all the talking now, Lenny.
I
You
mean,
ready?
We can just talk about it. I mean, if
Cool.
you just want to, do you want me to take it here? Yeah? Do you want me to
Yeah.
take it? Yeah, I mean, I can still hold them.
So
Give it
let's
to
see.
me, see?
And of course,
Yeah. So,
So you can do that. All right.
Yeah, see?
So
that's
you,
fine.
That's
That's
good,
So you
not
can
that's
talk
working.
at the same time, right?
Talk. That's
That's
called
awesome.
multitasking.
That's nice.
That's called multitasking.
we have more animations, celebrations, and more than that, the dribbling system.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
man. Come on,
Barry,
man.
take it easy, Barry. Take it easy,
Barry. You want to
Barry.
destroy me in front of everybody?
I've been
That's
playing for
not
3
cool.
days. so-
Dude,
No, okay,
nice.
okay. Now I will start playing. That's the excuse from everybody, right? When they're losing. Okay, now I'll start playing.
Okay, with Barry playing, now you can show them exactly the possibilities. Okay,
Alright.
nothing
me?
against you guys.
I'll stand, I'll stand off you and just let you do all the
Ronaldinho, yeah.
No, don't
Go on.
stand up.
Go and do the little tricks. Ah, okay.
So nice.
I think one thing as well that's like improved from last year is when you're controlling somebody like PK, defending, like you really feel like he's a tall, strong player compared to somebody
Right.
like Coutinho who's more nimble on his feet. So you kind of have to adapt to.
Oh,
penalty.
that almost.
No, outside.
No, it was outside of the box. Totti. I can tell that was way more beautiful than Totti.
You need
No,
to be
I'm
putting this
no,
in
I'm
now.
not. All right.
Okay.
You
No, but
ready?
I think what what you were just saying is what I really like is
Too
the
much.
physicality that
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
feel.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you have different players, obviously with different body shape. That, like as you said, like a small little player, he
Yeah.
doesn't really have a chance when it comes down to 1v1 in terms of like physicality. But obviously
Right.
you can still out dribble the defender if you have someone like.
But you
Piqué.
can see like other things as well, like a smaller players such as Iniesta, the way that they can control and actually protect the ball.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can see those
Exactly.
things, and those things are actually amazing to see, because we couldn't see that in the other version of the game. In this one, it's clear.
Yeah.
It's very clear to see that.
And it's really like, I mean, I know it's difficult to describe, but it's like you can really feel it, like when you play with someone a bit heavier or a bit more, like a bit bigger, or if you play with someone, what's that? Someone smaller. So that's something like when you play the game that you can feel that there is physicality in the game, and just makes a massive difference.
You can really get caught out in possession with the slower players.
Yeah.
I've learned that the hard way. So playing a few lads yesterday, and they were I just kept getting caught at the back. Not in a disadvantaged way, but it was my own kind of fault. Oof. So if
Yeah,
you're
have
controlling
Oliver
somebody,
Kahn,
it's
come on.
Oliver Kahn, it's
like it's easier to
Come
it's
on.
easier to take on somebody for pace.
Yeah.
When if you're a
Yeah.
smaller player, but the defender isn't helpless either. It's kind of he can use his strength rather than.
Lenny, we have a question for you.
Okay.
Alan Kurdi. We all the faces and stadiums added to PES to 2019 being PES, the new PES, on release day.
Both ways to say the eligibles be in. Oh, okay. I see what he means. That's a really good question, and the answer is no. But now everyone might be shocked. But that's just simply due to the fact that obviously, as I mentioned, that we will add more licenses moving forward. So there will be
Come on,
more
man.
players,
I told you I have Oliver
more
Kahn.
players, more very good-looking faces being added to the game, and obviously also more stadiums, or new stadiums, put it this way, new stadiums being added to the game.
Let me remember you guys that is watching us. Let me take here these amazing Bluetooth speaker, personalized, customized. PES 2020, PES 2020. Look here, eFootball PES. for you guys, and you have to send us a message, or better than a message, a picture. A picture,
Yeah.
of course. Be creative. A
come
picture
on, man,
of
you
you
have so many
guys
goals.
watching our live here at E3. So send us a picture. Send us a picture for our
Again,
Twitter
Lenny,
official
Lenny
pass.
needs to be in the picture.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
please.
Yeah.
Put Lenny on the picture to win this
Yeah.
amazing
But then just to
speaker
get it
over
right, Robbie necessarily doesn't have to be
No,
in
no,
the
no,
picture.
no.
So
no,
Barry-
just you
Barry's
have to be in
fine
the
as
picture.
well.
Barry's
So-
fine as well. Actually, Barry's more than fine. I don't want to have Robbie in the
And
picture.
all the pictures have to send by Twitter.
All right, let's do a rematch
Yeah.
to finalize the stream.
Okay.
And then, same teams. You actually, I was just going very soft with you now. I will try to
Oh, okay.
display.
Okay.
It's a bit serious now, going into details.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And just one more thing, don't forget to put our hashtag, that is eFootballPass 2020, on your picture and send to us to win this speaker of Pro Evolution Soccer 2020.
And I think what's just interesting, who's playing the Legends team? Is
Me.
it you? Because obviously, as you can see, what we said earlier, that the Legends edition, when you get it, besides Ronaldinho, you will also get 1 out of 11 Legends for your My Club team.
Correct.
And obviously, there on that team, you will see those Legends, which you then, one of them, you will be able to add him to your My Club team. So that's
Which
going
is
to be
awesome,
really
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were asking about my club, so here it is. That's actually one tip about my club.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it is. I mean, my club obviously still. I had that yesterday, and for the last 2 days at E3 here, where people were asking, "What about my club?" And I mean, it's definitely there, the mode. It's just that we will reveal more information later this summer. So I mean, don't be nervous. My club will definitely be there, and we'll have loads of new and interesting features being added. So that's going to be really
Offside.
good.
Just that.
A little bit.
That was close.
Yeah.
Almost there. Just to, I have to remember you guys to not forget to put our hashtags, eFootballPass 2020, and of course, Pass 2020. Of course, and you have to put these hashtags on your picture watching us. See, there's a lot of people sending their pictures.
You already have some pictures there.
Yeah,
Let me
there's
see
some.
that.
Yeah, let's see if Lenny is on the picture. Yeah, one of them is. It is. So, if you send your picture, you have the opportunity to win this Bluetooth speaker over
Man,
here
You can do
of
that.
eFootball
You can
Pass
elbow my back.
2020.
You can elbow Batistuta back like that. Come on.
Okay.
Look. It was actually not even. It was actually
Look at
head.
this.
Oh,
That's something that has actually changed as well from last year, that a lot of people have asked me is there used to be like an animation last year that you kind of get stuck behind the hold up player like Batistuta there, and if you go in too hard as I did there, they can foul. So it's kind of changed a little, which is good.
You see that? No one says anything about
I'm
it.
here.
Almost.
I'm here with the speaker just to people take their
okay.
pictures to participate and maybe
I
win
understand
this
now.
speaker over here. Now it's the time, guys. Take your picture, send to us.
can you get the speakers after
Look
E3 as
this.
well? Or
The
is it
first guy.
only- Can you get the speakers only here at E3 or afterwards? Or are they? Oh,
Look there,
that.
look there. Frederick
go.
Landval.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, bring on eFootball Pass 2020 so far. It looks
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Bring on
Oh my
Master
God.
League.
Oh my God.
He's
Go-
watching us. Thank
goalkeeper.
you so much. Frederick.
That was a goal.
No.
He's not scoring. It's almost a goal for me. All right.
Send your picture.
Need to pick it up, Andre. So who's your favorite legend?
I like Ronaldinho a lot, but my favorite.
Look at that.
Zico
Look
for
at that.
sure.
What he's made. Oh, look at that. He put all the legends on our faces. Look at that.
for Cam, man.
And of course, look at this. He personalized all the shirts.
That's awesome. That's
damn
awesome. But
bands.
I don't know if it's actually Lenny there.
Lenny Scam. Thank you so much.
So what do you say? Is it
Oh,
Ronaldinho? Is
I
your
like
favorite?
Ronaldinho a lot, but Maradona is Maradona. Come on,
Yeah.
it's actually hard to say which one I prefer. Okay, let me get this opportunity to try to score with Beckham. Beckham as well is actually, but my favor, it's not It's not Maradona, it's not Ronaldinho, it's actually Batistuta.
One more on the screen. Mano Franchi BR. He's watching us. Mano Franchi, thank you so much for watching us here at E3. Tell you guys more about eFootball PES 2020. Guys, a lot of people send their pictures. I'm sure that
Yeah, we will.
people.
Oh! No! Come on!
When are we going to announce the winner? Is it at the end of the show?
Look
or
at
is
that.
it the
Look at that.
Train.
or is it the- or is it during the next stream? Or when will the winner be announced?
Right now, you can choose the
can
best
choose.
picture. Yeah.
Okay.
So the production is
The
gonna
production,
choose
yeah, the producers
okay.
will choose the best picture, but of course that we have some kind of influence. Okay, you can choose
No,
if you want
I'm
to.
choosing.
You know what? I think Barry should choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry. Just
He's gonna
after
choose.
this game, we
He's
have
gonna
the
choose.
responsibility to choose the best picture for the community,
For the winner.
and the winner take
That's nice.
this amazing speaker to home.
That's
here.
actually new.
See, but then there again, like
The ball-
what Barry
Yeah.
just did was also like with the finesse dribble. Okay.
Yeah,
That's just again, it's a really nice feature to dribble through the defense, but obviously
Come on.
it is not final yet. I think that's something we just have to say that
Yeah.
Nice.
we will have a way more advanced version of the finesse dribble in the demo later this year.
Exactly, because we still have our PES advisor advising us the best way to actually put those things in game, because he's actually great. So for those who doesn't know or wasn't here in the first live stream, we have PES Iniesta as our PES advisor.
Oh,
Man,
oh, Vieira is so strong, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
strong.
Too far. Too far. Okay,
None.
1-0.
One thing as well that's actually quite cool is that if you play, even if you play sometimes like a perfect pass, or if you're playing a couple of like little triangles, the players can miscontrol it, like slightly miscontrol it to take you out of your momentum. So it kind of adds a little bit of unpredictability to it. That's something that I really enjoyed, because it makes you kind of think who you're actually passing the ball, to, just rather than get rid of it as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
kind of cool.
nice pass.
Oh, it's a bit risky, and it's coming back.
Risky is
Andre.
my second name. Come on.
Yeah.
Going.
Boom.
Yes.
That was so risky. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Andre.
Come on.
Still at the second half.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm going 5 at the back now in a second.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go defensive.
Maradona.
Speed.
No, that's not what I've done. That's Cruyff.
Cruyff.
Yeah.
Oh, Cruyff, yeah. Maradona is the other side, over there.
All right, 2-0. First half. Time to come
Things
back.
need to change.
Time
Andre.
to come back. No change. No change. I just had a quick talk with my players. Now they are ready to go.
Also, maybe Andre, I'm not sure if I think especially with your Legends team, I think you can make use of the Inspire feature.
Oh yeah,
you-
sure.
Obviously, you have loads of playmakers in your team, or
A
players
lot of-
with
Let's
dribbling
see if we can show the
ability.
Inspire. I don't know if we showed the Inspire before, where you can see the Inspire. So let me see if we can see in this build over here.
If you can,
So here you go.
yeah.
You can see over here. So there's a lot of Barry has a lot of players as well that is inspired. So Messi, for example, he had like a dribble through that actually we were just talking about. He can be like a snake in the middle of the defense and trying to actually dribble everybody, which he does in the real life, right? So low pass as well, and also love to the pass. So you want to talk a little more about that, Lenny?
Yeah, just feel free to carry on playing. It's just that this Inspire feature just is not only for your player, for this player with his skill set, but especially it's more importantly, it's also for the teammates, since I mean your teammates. Oh,
I love the
that was
new
the
of that.
intentional foul. No, but it's more like also it includes the teammates, so the teammates will behave accordingly on the pitch. So they will give you some space if you, for example, if you're trying to dribble through the defense line.
The way that I'm trying to do it right now with
There we
Maradona,
go.
but I
Yeah.
couldn't because I was stopped with an intentional fall.
Yeah, or if you have a playmaker with gifted passing ability, then the players or your teammates will also get in position to make use of that skills that you can make that final
to
through ball to score eventually
Here we go.
the winning goal. So that's something which is really nice, where it's really interesting to see that how the AI adapts to your playing style, but also to certain players, so that it's always, in the end, it's always different. It's a new situation. We mentioned it several times. It's like you cannot really predict what's happening.
I'm glad.
Since yeah,
I'm
since
glad that he missed. Seriously, it was actually a nice play, but I'm glad at the end.
since literally like every scene is unique in that game, and that's just what makes it so enjoyable, that you can't really foresee like what's happening. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Nice,
that's actually
nice.
cool.
Guys, it's your last chance to win this
30,
amazing Bluetooth
30
speaker.
PES minutes left.
Yeah.
So
Your last chance. Come on, take a picture of us. Of course, take a picture of you watching us to win this amazing Bluetooth speaker customized
Here you go.
by eFootball PES 2020, and send to us, send to
Unless-
our official PES, our Twitter account. Send to us your picture. Maybe you can be the winner of this amazing speaker here. Don't forget to put our hashtags on your picture as eFootball PES 2020 and PES 2020.
And I mean, if you're lucky and if Andre managed to pull off 2 goals, then you might go to extra time and penalty, so you have more time to send in your images.
Exactly, yeah, because
But at the moment, it doesn't really look like that. So
Come on, what are you guys talking?
yeah, the last 2 minutes.
Come on,
20 minutes.
Come on. What the hell? Come on. Okay, now I will start just trying to.
yeah,
Play.
I think you just you start.
Oh, nice
You're
tackle.
right. That's again like that's
Very good. That's new.
those new tackling animations. They're really nice. It's not only that they're looking nice, but also that they are very very helpful. And what we've just seen, that's something which I also really like. What we've just seen from Ronaldinho, that he slipped. So sometimes when you as a player, when you are trying to make a pass, but actually not in the right position, then you might slip. And it is again something which just adds it more to the realism of the game, and something you cannot really you can avoid, obviously, because if you're in the right position, the right body position with your player, you will not slip. But sometimes you want to make that last minute pass, and then you have to go into the risk and try to pass it from maybe a bit from a weirder body position, and then it might happen that you slip, you slip, and that's something which really enjoyable.
You know what I like a lot, Lenny? It's actually the no touch. When, for example, right now I actually try to do it with Batistuta, but he didn't do that. Was actually because I just tried to cross one ball like this. Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't work out. But there's a few players that just kept going with the flow of the game, so they don't need to touch the ball to keep flowing.
Yeah. No, and, Andre, you're almost there. No, and that again, like
Almost there,
you-
almost losing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, we're
Is that
almost
what
there
you're saying?
to pick the
Come on.
winner? No, but I
Okay.
mean, again, like overall, I can just pass on the mics back to you.
Good game, good game.
Good game.
Not very good game.
It is like
for me.
Guys, it's the time. It's
All right.
right now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's find out who is the winner of this amazing Bluetooth speaker. Our production, it was there, just
So
seeing
let's see
people
which one they're
participating.
gonna